It's the King J, back with another video. But this time I'm not alone. I'm here with NeonKay, one of the new kids, but I can't really call him a new kid. He's a young adult. He's new to Tekken. He came to Tekken 7. He done a thing with Kudomitsu and all those characters. The female characters he done really well with. He's back again with Azucena, a character that I think is very cheap. People say just do running 3-2, but there's more to the character. So NeonKay, what do you think about the character? And thank you for coming on the show.
Yo. So, I just want to say thank you so much for bringing me on here. I'm quite flattered and honored. Now, to answer your question about Azucena, I think she's very strong. There's no denying. She's fairly simple to use. She's got a lot going on, you know, not just, you know, running 3-2. There is more to it than just this move. She's got, again, so much going on. And her heat in this game is really good, really beneficial, and I will explain all of that when we get to it. But first, I'll just get straight on. So what would you like to know about this character? What are your questions?
So first things first, let's talk about like, what is her key moves that you need to use? Like, what's her wall combos and stuff like that? Because from what I know of the character, you know, her combos usually consist of down forward 1-4, down 3-2 into the stance, 1+2, right?
Yes.
Like, and then obviously to end, you could do forward 2-1, 4-2-1-4, right?
Yes.
What's the wall combos? Yeah. Show me what.
You're right, basically. It's just like her wall combo is just this, and then it's just 1-2. Down forward 1-2. No, sorry. Down forward 1-4, and then you have to buffer 1+2. So like you need to do down forward and then 1+2. Like you need to press it together. Or if you do like a one-hit move, so if you don't mind to this, you can do this for a little bit more damage. But you have to like buffer the 4. That's only you only do this wall combo if you do a one hit bound. That actually does more damage, but again, that's if you do just a one hit bound. Okay. Other than that, you just mostly end it with this one, yeah.
And that one is, how do you do that one? Down forward 1 for.
And then you have to buffer 1+2. So like down forward 1. Sorry, go on. Yeah, that's you need to buffer it.
Okay, cool. So it's like the piano thing, like where you do down forward 1-4 and it's like 2-1, like that? Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, wicked. And then what moves are you using in the neutral for this character? Like, what's your game plan? What's her game plan? What is she trying to do?
So she's, as we all know, this move is like noxious. She mainly wants to get in your face with her plus frames. So obviously, yeah, as we all know, you could just do just do running 3-2, and then you could take your turn. You could just do jab to keep going. You could do a down forward 1. Her down forward 1 is very strong because you can follow up with a jailing move. She's got extensions. This is so if you don't mind, just do a counter. No, stay there, do a counter. So this is a launcher and counter, so you just get a free launcher, but it's a high. So you could just duck it. You can duck it. If you know it's coming, you can just launch her.
Okay. So what was that? What was that free hit tornado move you did? The one where she kick punch and then that one. What's that one?
This one?
No, you done a kick punch and then she kind of like punches you and it does the tornado spin. You just done it against the wall.
Oh, this.
Yes. Is that in stance? Is that in her stance?
Yes. So we'll talk about her stance in a bit, unless you want to get into it.
Nah, we could talk about it later.
Yeah, okay. So again, just you've got a good jab game. Her turn frame jab is really strong, so if you don't mind moving for me. So this wall splats and this is 10 frame 1-2. It's a really beefy 10 frame, just wall splats, and you get a really nice combo out of it. Or if you're not at the wall, so if you don't mind moving for me, King J. If you're not at the wall, you can just go in back turn and you can do her back turn stuff. We'll get into back turn in a later time.
So that's by holding back.
Yeah, just by holding back and you're going back turn, but it's -14, so you need to be careful because otherwise I could just punish you. Or if you want, you could do 1-1. This is safe, and it automatically goes into into her stance, as you just see. Like, you know, if you do a high, she invades it. If you do 1-1, she can go into her stance automatically. Yeah, and you can get a free mix-up.
So she has 2 10 frames. She has the 1-1 and 1-2.
Yes, it's your choice. Like if you're not, if you think if you're at the wall, you can just punish me at the wall.
Oh, I could do 1-2 if you're at the wall.
Yeah.
And
for wall spot.
And then if you're at the open, 1-1.
At the open, yeah, 1-1 for a mix-up.
Crazy. That's very crazy for 10 frames.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, it's a very strong 10 frame. She's got 2 of them, 1-2 and 1-1.
Okay. So then what other key moves are we looking for before we go into the stance? Like, what other stuff does she have that's annoying? Because I know she has, like, I know people do sometimes use this.
That's orbital, so really, it's really, it's average. I wouldn't say it's the best. Like, Brian's orbital is really good. It's steppable, you know, you can get a launch out of it. The recovery is decent. You've got good lows. You've got a down back 3. It's really good because she can go into back turn, and she can follow it up with if you think they're gonna if you think they're gonna match, you could do.
Sorry. I didn't even mean to go into the stance. I was in the
no, don't worry, you're fine. We'll talk about all those stuff later. You can do down back 3-4, but it's a jailing high, but it is very punishable. It's -13, so you need to be careful. If you think they're ducking, you can just follow up, or if you think they're ducking, if they don't duck, you're at +4. So if you just stay with say. So if they don't duck, you're at +4. So you can basically have like a free back turn mix. But we'll talk about her back turn at a later stage when we get into that. She has a down back 4. So remember, this is down back 3 and this is down back 4. Now down back 4 is it crushes highs. So I'm gonna do a jab and then you do a down back 4 because I'm gonna do another jab. Okay. So jab and then down back 4. See, it crushes highs.
Okay.
This is really good for for people who are trying to jab pressure you. This is really good. But she's at -3, so you need to be careful because someone could just, you know, be aggressive at you. She gets a really good, you know, plus frame. That she's +12, so you can still take your turn. But this is nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. You just a very good plus. Yeah, you're just very plus.
Okay, cool.
But she is -14, so if you don't mind ducking for me, King J. She is -14, so you need to be careful. Like, some characters can launch this move, so you need to be, just be aware.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, what are other moves? Because I know she got, like, you know, the Power Crush.
There's Power Crush. If you don't mind restarting for me, please. Thank you. Power Crush, you know, it's at 16 frames. It's a high. It activates her heat. But if you don't mind moving for me, King J. She doesn't. No, just move for me. I'll be in heat because I need to explain this. In heat, she doesn't get a launcher, so she has to follow it up. I mean, if you don't mind moving for me, King J.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just like get away from the wall. Yeah. No. Just let me hit you with it. Let me hit you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Look, she doesn't get a launcher from it, so you have to follow it up with something.
Oh.
So bear in mind, if you do play Azucena and you do hit someone with a 1+2. You need to follow it up with something. So my suggestion, whatever it is you follow up with, always do down back 3+4. You get a beefy damage out of this. She does 49 damage. It's really good.
So maybe that's the thing then. Maybe because I haven't tried out any of the other Power Crushes if you could get like combos, but maybe Power Crush heat engages you can't combo from.
No. As far as I'm aware, no one's Power Crush in this game. You can combo out of it. As far as I'm aware. Because I know some people, they have Power Crush heat engage. Like Asuka's got one, Victor Chevalier's got one, Bears have got one, and you know Azucena's got one. And so for all of their Power Crush options, I'm pretty sure you can't launch out of it. So you will need to follow up with something else.
That's very interesting. I didn't know about that. There's still a lot to discover in this game, man. So, like, all right. So they got that one, and then one more move is the 1+2, which is obviously this move. It high crushes, right?
Yes. So again, we're gonna do like we did with the down back 4. So I'm gonna do a jab, and then you do a 1+2. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. See? It's basically like Steve's back 1, but her one is a bit slower because it's 15 frames. Steve's back 1, correct me if I'm wrong, is either 12 or 13? 13. Yeah, it's 13. Yeah, her one's like 2 frames slower, but in my opinion, it's still good because again, it crushes highs, and you get a launcher.
Do it one more time.
So, you get a launcher. Follow up with a launcher. Yeah, there you go. King J with the combos, you know. Yeah, we'll talk about combos later on. Yeah, sure. It's basically like Steve's back 1, but again, just 2 frames slower, but it's still good.
Cool. So from what I'm gathering from this is, you know, the stuff that she should be using. Obviously the 10 frame, 1-1, 1-2. Obviously she got down back 4 for the high crush. You've got down back 3 to go into stance, and then obviously you've got 1+2, and yeah, obviously erratic 3-2. But all right, cool. Let's talk about before we
There's
get
one
into...
more move. There's one more move I actually want to talk about that no one knows. It's forward 3. So forward 3 is really good. It's a two-hit string. It's really good for catching people who think they can mash at you because you're in stance. As you can see from an animation, she's in stance. So if you do a jab or whatever, please, look, she can evade it. So like this is really good. I use this a lot because no one knows about this string. It's forward 3, 1+2. So forward 3, if you do this alone, she goes into stance and she's at +5, so she can still take her turn.
Why am I doing this one?
You're doing forward 4.
Oh, 4-3. Oh, sorry.
It's forward 4. It's forward 4. Yeah. So this again, she goes into stance. If you feel like someone is gonna mash, you can finish the string, and then if you finish the string, this is what happens. So she goes into that turn. You can delay it as well, and the guaranteed hit is down back 1+2.
Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah. Or if you think the down back 1+2 is gonna whiff, you could do forward 3. Okay. Do it again.
Oh sorry.
No. Forward 3. Yeah. There's one other move I need to mention as well. That's really important.
Yeah.
There's one other move. Back 4. She's at +4, and it forces you into crouch. And on top of that, it's a heat engager as well. So if it hits you, it's heat. This move is really good. And on top of that, if you land it, it's a launcher. It's a launcher as well. This move is really good for pressure. Yeah. So yeah, Azucena has got really good plus frames, like back 4 and everything, and it's good. Actually no, it doesn't even track. What am I saying? Oh, you want the...
Okay, it doesn't give ground grab, does it?
No. You can try it.
What about counter?
Oh, try again.
7.
No worries. Because it's I-12. If you want, oh yeah, there's one other low. Oh, sorry. Ignore that. That's irrelevant. If you want the grab, what's guaranteed is this. It's full crouch 3. Full crouch 3 counter hit is guaranteed your grab, and it's a heat engager as well.
It's like full crouch down forward 3, yeah.
Yeah, and then the grab. Yep. There you go. That's all guaranteed. And another move that's also guaranteed is forward 4. Forward 4 also guarantees the grab as well for beefy damage.
Okay. So forward 4. Wait, hold on. Let me grab this.
Just hold down back. Yeah.
Forward 4.
Forward 4 is a decent tracking move. Not the best, but it's good.
No, what was the move that you told me to do that can
guarantee? Forward 3.
Forward 3. No, the one that makes them go force crouch.
Oh, back 3. Back 3.
Yeah,
it forces them into crouch, and you're +4 as well. No, the grab is not guaranteed.
No, that wasn't a move. You showed me a move where she kicked me down and you just done the crouch grab.
Oh, is it full crouch 3?
Not that one. There was another one. What's the other one you showed me?
Oh, forward 4.
That's it. Yes.
But that one, it's like 25 frames and you can step it, but excuse me, I think it's still good.
That is chunky, boy. Look at the damage.
That's as I said, I feel.
Okay, cool. So, all right, let's move on. So, let's talk about the moves that she could use to go in stance. Like very briefly, like what moves can she go into stance with?
Okay, so hold on. I think there's only 3 moves, as far as I know. So 1-1 goes into stance automatically. Forward 3 if you don't finish the string. So forward 3 just goes automatically into stance, and forward 3 +4 as well.
And okay, and now let's talk about her stance. So let's not talk about the defensive stuff. We could talk about that in a separate video at a later date. But what stuff does she have in her stance? Like briefly, like what's the good stuff that she could do in her stance?
So if you don't mind coming out of it, so I can explain it to you, because otherwise she'll just So keep in mind her stance. She can't block. Like if you do a down forward 2 at me straight away, and I try to block it, so like do a down forward 2 at me, she can't block mids. So get that out of your mind. She can't block mids. She can only auto parry highs and lows. So the good stuff she has out of this, standing 1, she's +3. So she can take her turn, and Standing 2 is a heat engager, 14 frame heat engager. She has a so if you don't mind, so if you want to move for me, she goes into heat straight away. That's really good. So let me get out of heat. Ignore the heat smash. That's a heat smash. We'll talk about that later. She has a hell sweep from stance. As we all know, hell sweeps are hella launch punishable. The only good low you want to dish out is standing 3. If you think they block it, she has a follow up of it's 1, isn't it? I keep pressing 1 plus 2. Yeah, it's 1. Yeah, it's 1. So this is also good because she has a follow up if you think they're just gonna block the low.
And do whilst
this is a really good wall and not wall ender, round ender as well, because just for those who are panicking, you know what I mean.
What's that move they just did? The little jumping little cartwheel thing.
Oh, that's her orbital from back turn, but we'll talk about that later. But now we're talking about her stance. She has standing 3 as well. It's -6. This is really good for she has 2 follow-ups. So it's standing. No, it's not standing 3. Sorry, it's standing 4. Standing 4 2. It's -13. So you need to be aware of that. And standing, and you have a high which is standing 4-1. This on counter hit is very. Oh, sorry. Ignore that. Sorry. This on counter hit. Oh my days. Sorry. This on counter hit gives Azucena a full launcher. But it is a high, so you need to mix up a little bit. You know, if you think they're gonna duck, you could duck the second hit. So if you don't mind King J, duck. Yep. There you go. She gets a launcher. Yeah, so on and so forth. And but if you think they're gonna duck, you can use this mid, and it knocks down. And it wall splats as well, so if you don't mind, just gonna get you at the wall, sorry, thank you. This so just block the 4, but don't block the 2. Okay. So block 4 and then smash. Yeah, this gives her a wall splat. Etc. etc. This gives her a wall splat, so it's really good.
Nice.
You know, yeah.
So then I just see that she has like this power crush move.
Yes, a power crush. I forgot. Yeah,
sorry, let me
I forgot about that. No, sorry, you're right. So it's like Horang's. Horang's cringe stance. I don't know his stance. It's Flamingo. It's the same thing, same frames. You know, it's a high. It's this move. It's mainly used to, you know, catch mids or whatever. I mainly use this if I feel like they're gonna mash or they're gonna use a mid against me when they're not respecting my stance. So Azucena stance has a lot of options to beat mids. So like I said, she's got a high, a plus 3 high. It's got a good follow up as well, but it's again, it's high, so you need to be careful because if you duck the second hit, you know, she gets launched. So you need to be careful of that. Yeah, exactly. King J with the combos again. Yep, thank you. And once again, if you think they're gonna duck, you've got a mid, a nice heat engager mid, and we'll talk about her heat later because her heat really benefits her.
Yeah. And
again, hell sweep, you know, if you think they're gonna duck, you got a hell sweep, a good round and
4-4.
Yeah, it's down 4-4.
Okay.
So, yeah, do the stance again. So.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, actually, I need to talk about that.
4-4-3 afterwards.
Yeah. So afterwards, afterwards, guaranteed follow for 4-4-3, and you can pressure it again with the stance.
Whoa. Okay.
Because she's literally in your face. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. So, like, look, you do that again, and then you can pressure it with the stance. If they don't tech roll, if they tech roll, I think you can just do 1 plus 2. Oh yeah, I forgot 1 plus 2. I'm silly. Sorry guys. 1 plus 2. It's a it's a launcher. She can get a launcher, but you need to be careful because it's -14. Some characters can launch it, like Paul, Brian. I think some other. Lars can launch it as well. Like, you need to be careful because it's risky. You can cancel it as well, but I think you can still launch her if you think it's coming.
Yeah. Okay, and then all right, so we've talked about enough about what, and that's what's called Liberator.
Yeah, Liberator.
Okay, so like let's talk about the back turn stuff now.
Right, so her back turn, it's good because so like I said, people want to use down back 3 to go into back turn. She has a 1 plus 2, which encounter hit, it's a launcher. But you need to be careful because this encounter it's -11, as you can see underneath it's -11. Not to be confused with standing 2, because standing 2 is just a input grab and it's safe. This is safe, so you need to like keep an eye out, like, because again, 1 plus 2 is safe, and not to confuse it with 2.
Oh,
like, again.
and then 2.
Exactly, like you need to be careful. And then she has standing 4 as well, which is a really good mid to, you know, catch those who are mashing as well. And she has a follow-up which is -14, so you need to be careful. The standing 4 alone, it's safe. Now, as we all know, she has an orbital. Not orbital, sorry. Excuse me. She has a hatchet kick. That's what I want to say. She has a hatchet kick which automatically goes into stance. Like you can't do anything about it, which leaves her at +4. And you can continue the pressure at Luchador. So you can do, you know, whatever it is you can think of in her stance.
You mean Liberator?
Liberator. Oh my days.
Yeah,
Apologies. Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, that's
this goes to a Liberator, and then you can continue her stance. Now this encounter hit. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to rate my counter hit. This encounter hit guarantees the throw.
Oh, okay. So let's do that again.
Yep. This guarantees throw. Or if you're in heat and you get this at counter hit, you're guaranteed a launcher. You're guaranteed to launch. So if you don't mind restarting for me so I can properly show an example.
No problemo.
Thank you. So if we do hatchet kick, I counter it. So if I'm in heat. So if we do hatchet kick again, Luchador, and then this into heat, you're guaranteed a full launcher. So hatchet kick is very powerful because if you're in counter hit, you're in huge trouble. So you need to keep an eye out for the hatchet kick.
All right, cool. So just to move things a bit along, let's talk about her heat. So
right, so Azucena benefits a lot from heat because if I'm in stance, so do a low for me, King J, just any low, you get a full launcher. You get a full launcher. So you need to be careful. In heat, it benefits her stance a lot. And if you do a high for me, please. This knocks down, you get a guaranteed forward 3.
Okay. Nice.
And she has more ways to get into stance. So if you do back 2, she can go into stance, and she's +7. Remember, that's a high. Back 2 is a high.
Yes. So what do you want me to do?
Nothing really. I just want to say, like, you know, it benefits her more in the stance. So like, going back 2, I could do 1-2. It goes into stance again. Like, she can just go into stance more often. You just need to keep an eye out.
So when she's in heat, she gets access to back 2 stance.
Yeah, because in back 2 she gets nothing. Just like a nice clean wall splat if she can. She gets access to her stance if she's in back 2. And she can launch you in her stance if you do a low.
Okay.
And her heat smash is 15 frames, so you can punish rage arts, and it leaves her at +6. Now, here's where the funny bit comes. If you think someone's gonna rage art at you, you can stop them by just pressing 1 because you're +6. And standing 1 is 13 frames and it's +3. This is really good. It can stop them from rage arting, and it guarantees, you know, if the 1 hits, it guarantees 1-2. A heat smash is very powerful because it's basically like you need to guess. You need to guess again. So like basically, if I do running through, actually let me get into heat for a minute. So if I do, stay still. If I do running through 2, I can do the heat smash again. It gives her more plus frames.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, so let's quickly run over what is our punishments like. So we got like from 10 to 15, and then while standing, and then we'll talk about what you think about the character overall. So Dad, show me through the punishment. What's her 10 frame? What's her 12 frame? And all of those things.
Okay, so her 10 frame, like I said, 1-1, goes into stance. Mix up. 1-2, wall splats, and you can go on 3 back turn. 12 frame, you won't use this because it goes into back turn, but it's 4-1. She goes automatically into back turn. It's risky because it's a high. You mainly want to use 1-2. I think we could all agree 1-2 is just a better punish because you can automatically go into back turn, and you can get a free wall splat. She has no 13 frame, but 14 frame. She has it's the same as Josie. She has 3-3. It's a nice, you know, 14 frame, and it reaches really far. You can get a nice clean wall splat as well.
Okay.
You can do 4-2 as well, but you need to be careful because the 2 is -12. You don't want to get punished. If you want to cancel the 2, you could just do it into stance. Just hold forward. 4-2, 4-2, and then hold forward. So when you do it,
4-2.
Yeah, so 4 and then 2 and then hold forward.
I'm trying to press
No,
4.
4. No, not 4, sorry. 3. Oh my days, sorry. It's 3, 3.
Yeah.
And then, excuse me. It's 4, 3. 4, 4, 2. Excuse me, guys.
So
it's 3, 3. I don't know what.
3, 2.
Yeah.
Forward. So you could do 3, 2 forward or 3, 2. Okay.
Yeah, and then 3, 3 if you want as well, but it's a mid-high, so you need to be careful.
All right, and then what's 15?
15 just down forward 2. Just standard down forward 2. Then you get free thing.
Nice.
Get free launcher. That's pretty much it, really. Like, if you think if you think you want to punish at minus 18, you can. You do this string and then the guaranteed follow up.
Minus 18. Okay. All right, and then what about like crouching? What's the while standing punishment?
Okay, so she has a dick jab, as we all know. Standing punishment for minus 11. It's for 1. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. This is also good in wall combos, so don't mind me going to you. Oh my days, sorry. Hold on. This is also good for wall combos. Wall standing 1 4 3. It's for wall standing 1 4 3. This is good for the wall ender as well.
Wall standing 4 1 3.
4 1 3. Yeah. But be careful. Don't use it in neutral because it's minus 14. If you want to cancel it, just go into going back turn. You can do it, but
you have to hold back by doing that.
You have to hold back by doing it, but she's at minus 16. So you need to be careful. And also the 1 is a high. So if you feel like they're not punishing right, you can just duck the high. Yes. I don't believe she has a 12 frame, correct me if I'm wrong, but her 13 frame, as you just did, is wall standing 1. This is a thank you for demonstrating. No, it's perfect. It's a counter launcher. Yes. Enjoy with the combos again. This is a counter launcher and it's safe as well, so she's at minus 8 and it's a counter launcher, so that's a very good wall standing punishment. I don't believe she has an I-14, correct me if I'm wrong as well. She doesn't have a 14 frame. Her 15 frame is wall standing 2, but it's minus. As we all know, like wall standing 2 gives a beautiful launcher. Now there's one wall standing move I actually want to talk about.
Okay.
It's wall standing 3. This is I-20, but it leaves her at plus 4, and it goes into luchador stance.
Liberator.
Oh my days. Guys, correct me. Sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. Liberator. I like saying luchador for some reason. Yeah, but she goes into luchador stance from this.
I like this.
No, liberator. Sorry, liberator. She goes into liberator stance from it, and she's at plus 4 as well. So you basically no one can mash, because you can do standing 1 to stop them from mashing, or you could do a power crush. And that's pretty much it. That's all there is to Azucena. This you don't want to use. You mainly want to use at the end, because if you duck here, she's at 13, 14, and then 13 again. It's not good.
Okay, cool. All right, so overall, to sum up that, to just put this video together, what do you think about this character?
Overall, I'd say she's very strong, has the necessary tools to stop her opponents. She has really good pressure. She can always take her turn when she needs to. She has a few weaknesses. She's very unsteppable. Like, for example, if you do a jab into power crush, she's very steppable. Her lows are very steppable. They're quite punishable as well. But in all fairness, she does have a few moves that oh sorry, that was a mistake, to get her plus frames, like running 3-2. She has good poking. There's also one move, her grab, oh yeah, I forgot. She has Leo's down 1. It's a counter hit throw. No, sorry. A counter hit mid.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. This is really good for.
Oh, but she puts you in full crouch though.
It puts you in full crouch, yeah. It forces you in full crouch. You're at -2, so you cannot somewhat take your turn.
Ooh, I'm thinking of stuff already from what you taught me. All right, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Oh, alright. Sorry.
Oh!
Yes, you can do that.
You know what I'm saying?
But Jay, there's better combos than that. But I guess that's a good start.
I'm gassed by it. It's a good start, bro. I don't play Azucena. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
It's a good start, yeah.
I appreciate it, man. But yo, listen, I think that's enough for the people. They understand how to play as a center from you teaching them and teaching me, because I understand. I'm showing you combos already, so appreciate you. Thank you much. Go on.
We'll talk about, if you want to look at combos, just go on. There are people who put combo videos up there, or she just has a simple combo game. It's nothing too crazy, but her combo game is really good.
From what I can gather, it's down forward 1-4, down 2-3, into stance 1+2. That's what it seems like.
No, actually, her combo game, it's this, so this does more damage.
And what's those 2 kicks?
It's 4-3.
Okay, let me try.
Yes, there you go.
Azucena, you know what I'm saying? Now, anyways, go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, my combo I use, it's this. I think most people do this anyways. The other combo does more damage, but my own sacrifices 1 damage.
Okay.
There's one other thing I want to tell you before I go. If you don't mind if I can combo you.
Go on.
I want to show you 1 heat combo. You could do a jab and then do her heat. Do another jab again, power crush, and you could do this. This does beefy damage. You always want to end your heat smash combo. If you do a heat smash at the wall, at the ground, always end it with down back 3+4. And this tool as well is really good for evading pressure.
Down back 2+4.
No, 3+4. Did I say 2+4?
Yeah.
3+4. My bad, sorry. 3+4. Down back 3+4. Sorry, I keep rushing.
Now you're good.
Down back 3+4.
But yeah, if the people want to find you, man, where can they find you? What, do you stream now? You do YouTube content? Are you on X? Like, tell them where they can find you, bro.
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, I guess. If you want Instagram as well, I'll ask King J to put the links down below. Sorry if I kind of rushed through the guide, because when I talk quickly, you know, I forget everything. But if you need help, you can. I'm just a message away. You know, I can go through everything you want to know. I have someone, you know, wanted to pay me to teach them Azucena, so King J gets it for free because I know him personally. But yeah, I'll get King J to put my socials down if you want to contact me, because yeah, I'm quite the expert at Azucena, I must say so myself. Because again, guys, let me just point out, it's not all about just this running move. If you think so, then you're not thinking logically. Sure, she gets plus frames, but like, she has other tools. Like, come on, it's not just because of one move. I'm pretty sure. Do you think King J they're gonna nerf this move? I think they will. You know.
I don't know, man. Maybe, but we have to wrap it up anyways.
Yeah.
You know, it's been your boy King J. Obviously, got NeonKay involved. Obviously, he came on the show. He enjoyed what was going on, teaching you lot Azucena. We're gonna be on to the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.
Bye.